Hello everyone, this is Super Dimensional Bun. Today I'll be reviewing Bandai's high-grade GM Sniper from the series, the OAV series, 8th MS Team. This kit was produced back in 1999 and currently retails for 1,000 yen. One thing to note is that this is a kit that predates the HGUC line, so yeah, it seems like it was like Bandai's experiment into the high-grade market. Anyway, so let's go ahead and start with the review. You can see I custom painted this kit. It was originally in olive green. It just came in one color, olive green. But yeah, I just wanted a little more decoration to it, let's say. Alright. You can see I used full stickers for the eyes and cameras. But that was it. And stickers for some of the markings. Side view. Closer look at that. It's a very basic kit for a high-grade kit. Articulation's not bad, but not great either. This is yeah, 1999 engineering, so can't expect too much out of that. All right, let's take a look at the articulation. The head's connected by a polycap ball joint. Spins 360. Up, down, not too much. I can't really tilt it side to side either. No, we got the arms spin around 360. The biceps aren't separated, so it's just only can turn at the elbow. Shoulder, I'm gonna move a little bit. Okay. Oops. Yeah, these things keep popping out. It's because the thrusters on the backpack stick out quite a bit, so gotta be careful about that. Alright, hands are connected by a peg into one of the polycaps, so it doesn't have as much of a range of motion as one that has a ball joint, but it still spins around 360, but can't really, well, I guess it has a little motion in there. It tilts sideways a little bit. That's about as far up as the arms will go. Now, the waist can't twist too much because the skirt armor is kind of blocked away, but yeah, a simple solution was just to pull it up just a little bit, and you can have this thing spin around all the way. And it's barely noticeable right there. Okay, side skirt armor, it's not that much. These chunky blocks are actually supposed to be ammo clips. They don't detach or anything, they're molded right in. Front skirt armor doesn't bend out very much at all. Legs. So, there's somewhat of a split. They're connected by ball joints as well. Okay. Forward. Can't bend too much. Skirt armor kind of prevents it from going up any further. And the back skirt armor does not move, so that's as far back as it'll go. Knees aren't bad. There are 2 points of articulation there, so bends forward a little weirdly, but don't really pose it like that. Okay, foot. So you only got the foot connected by another ball joint to a polycap. Left, right doesn't move too much. Front and back. Front, it's also hindered by the front armor, but back can go back a little more. One little thing here. Let's see on the chest. There's a little cockpit right here. You can actually open that. Pull it forward a little bit. Open it right up. There you go. There's no pilot inside, but there is a seat. Focus on that. Not really. Okay, and that's it. Let's do one test shot. See if this thing can kneel. And you know, I know what you guys think. No, and you're right. This thing can't really kneel. That's about it. Okay, so Let's go into the step. So why would you get this kit? It's because it's a sniper. Well, it has a plethora of weapons. Let's start with the rocket launchers. 6 tubes. Not bad size. The only articulated piece is the handle. It's good. Handle it pretty well. Just going to take that out. This kit has a lot of hands, so that's why I've already had it pre-installed. And there you go. Pretty nice, huh? Now what else you get with this kit? You get a machine gun. Now, I'm not planning on using it on this kit, so that's why I painted this thing a beige color, because I plan to use it on my EZ8 from the same series. Now, one thing about this kit is obviously you can see the handle, the shoulder stock turns, and so does the ammo clip. It can pop out. So that's kind of a nice thing. Let's see if we can put this thing back in place. There you go. So nice. One thing about this is that the side handle here does not extend. The high grade version of it on the Gundam, Ground Gundam, I guess, I'm not sure what it's called. That handle can come up, but not this one. This is since it's an older kit, obviously. Okay, let's just stick this on this guy and leave him on the side. What else comes this kit? Now you got a bazooka. It's a nicely shaped bazooka. Let's see, one thing to note is that this shoulder piece can go forward and back. There you go. Move this out of the way so you can see a little better. It's a little tight, but it can move. And you can take out the clip. See, that's where it connects. There you go. Now, the handle does not move, so if you were to, well, connect it to a hand, it would be an awkward looking straight pose. Kind of like this. Now, there is one way around it if you buy the sniper version of this kit. Now, there's the handle that goes on the sniper rifle. The hand that goes on the sniper rifle. This one has a bend to it. It goes well with the bazooka, but it's meant for a sniper rifle. Now let's take a look at the longbow sniper rifle. It's a long, elegant piece of engineering. This handle does twist a little. I wouldn't do it too much because, as you can see here, the connection is very thin. So, gotta be careful of that. It's probably prone to breaking. I'll put that on in a minute. I just want to show you the rest of the accessories that come with this kit. You get 2 clear beam sabers. They're completely clear. The handle needs to be painted. Yeah, so plan to use it with this one. I'm gonna donate this beam rifle to the EZ8 because the beam rifles that came, the beam sabers that came with this kit were beige color, completely beige. So, you know, if you got more than one of these, it's good to donate. Last but not least, you got shield. So there's some articulation in it. The connector piece does come out. You can turn it around, so you can have it look like it's extended on the arm. Okay. It just connects. It stays in by friction only, so I wouldn't pop it in and take it out too much because you'll wear down the piece. Okay. We got a nice shield there. Alright, now let's go ahead. Oh, and of course you got more hands. This kit comes with a lot of hands. You've got a set of closed fists that can hold beam rifles. Left hand, right hand. And you got how many trigger fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you only get covers for, well, so you'll end up with 2 hands that won't have back covers. Of course, you can take it off one and put it on the other, so not that much of a big deal. I guess Bandai meant to have hand on each weapon, so you don't have to pop it open and replace them. So let's go ahead and attach the sniper rifle. Let's put these guys aside. Now, posing with this is a little difficult. Let's go use the open hand on the left side. So, due to his lack of articulation, you can't really do great poses with this kit. You have this guy hold the sniper rifle, and that's pretty much it. It looks pretty good, but doesn't really have a good firing pose. I try to make it close to the head, but really can't do that. That's pretty much it. Since this thing can't kneel, or looks horrible when it kneels, there's not a whole lot of options with this kit. Posing options, at least. Anyway, Bandai is coming out with a high-grade version of this kit, HGUC version. That won't be out for a few months, but I'm sure the posability will be a lot better. So, pros and cons of this kit. Let's see. Well, for me, this thing only came in one color, so I had to paint. I had to think of a paint scheme for this kit. You guys might like the dark olive green color, but I thought it was a little too plain. One thing I want to note was that the scope of this thing. You see this red piece? So this is actually a round, clear piece of plastic sticker or some sort. It makes the scope, on the sniper rifle look really cool, I think. Anyway, so back to the cons. It's a 90s kit, late 90s kit. It predates the HGUC line, so articulation is not that great on this kit. Obviously, you can't kneel. Arms are limited in motion just by the elbows. Let's see, the thrusters on the kit can fall off because they stick out so much. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, it's mainly posability issues on this kit. You get a ton of weapons with this kit, as you can see, rocket launchers, machine gun, bazooka, beam sabers, and a shield. So quite a bit of accessories. Yeah, another con, I guess you can't really put the gun up to it, the sniper rifle to its face. Okay, so back to the pros. It's a fairly well-proportioned kit. Let's see, it's not too big on any area. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely if you like customizing your kits, this is definitely one of them. It's not a bad looking kit. It has a very tank-like look. I mean, it's obviously one of the what was it? Original gun takes place at the same time as the original Gundam. It's a ground unit. Yeah, and the design's not horrible. It's pretty good for a GM. Let's see. Now, pros and cons, I guess. Well, so would you get this kit? There is a HGUC version of this coming out in a few months. It's only coming out as the orange and beige color. There's an orange beige color of this version, just doesn't come with a sniper rifle. This thing's only 1,000 yen, so about $10. Not a bad buy. Like I said, you get a lot of accessories. In my opinion, not a bad looking kit. If you've been thinking about it for a while, like I did, and you see it somewhere at a decent price, go for it. Yeah, let's do a quick comparison. So this is Easy 8 from the same line, and here is this GM Sniper 2 from the MS8. What was it? Gundam 0080. Sniper rifle is a lot smaller, but of course this is the HGUC line, so posability on this one's a lot better. You know, if you were stuck between buying this one and this one, I'd definitely go for this one. I always like the style of this one a lot better. But yeah, if you have the funds, go ahead and buy both. But yeah, you might want to wait a little bit See if the HUC line version is a little better. I'm sure the posability is a lot better. It has more panel lines. It may not come with the weapons though. So, just a word of wisdom right there. And if you don't care about all the extra weapons, then yeah, maybe get the HUC version when it comes out. But well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this review. Come back again, and I'll see you guys next time.